What's up, everybody? Welcome to part number 1 of Biomutant. We're going to check out the first 2-ish hours or so. The plan is 2 hours. We'll see how it goes. If I maybe am not enjoying it and feel like cutting it short, maybe that's what happens. Yeah, I'm very excited about this game. It's been in gestation for a very long time, and it's finally out today, May 25th, like 12 hours ago. This video should go up Wednesday morning, 6 a.m. So if you're watching this early enough, you can catch part 2 airing later in the day on Wednesday, along with some Sea of Thieves and some MLB The Show 21 is right there. Well, let's go ahead and just jump on in. I don't know what the volume needs to be, so I have it set at kind of just the what seems to be like a good middle ground, and then we'll kind of work from there. I have not heard a ton about this game. I've watched some trailers, but I feel like they've done a pretty good job with not really talking much about the game. I don't know a whole lot about it. I know that there's some gunplay and some melee combat. That seems to be way too loud. Thank you, THQ Nordic. So we'll go ahead and just drop it there. But other than that, I'm not super sure what we're getting into. So we'll go ahead and we'll check it out. Available now. So that's exciting. Cool. Yeah. X101. Sweet. Why is this so long? Cool. Alright. Cool. Game? Hello? Would you like to move on to the next part here? I feel like I could get up and go to the bathroom and be right back. If maybe that would work. Hold on. Be right back. Of course, as I got up to move, the game was like, oh yeah, we're going to move on to the next part. And I was like, God dang it. Alright, adjust the brightness. Why can't you go 69%? I gotta boost this way up. Holy shit. 100%, I guess it is. Why is this so quiet? that's not good. Whoa, electro hammer. Or knife. Or sword. I know, me, I'm good with weapons. Oh, I didn't miss the cinematic. Sweet. Oh shit. What the fuck? What is wrong with this? I wonder if it's because I have the brightness turned up so much. It just looks like it's really compressed. Alright, cool. Alright, here we go.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end.
Yep. Still me.
Welcome to Biomutant.
Thank you. Alright, let's check the settings. English. Quest marker. Enemy indicators. Comic book effects. Absolutely. Remove waypoint when near. Camera. Fine. Controls. Audio. Narrator in gibberish. Subtitles on. Everything's up at 100. Video. Let's turn it down to like 76. Mapping, accessibility, cool. That works. Sounds good to me. Select difficulty. We'll go with a nice medium here. Wait, do we get to watch that cutscene thing again? Kind of, yes, maybe. I don't know. They just... Ah, here we go. Here's our character.
Encode your DNA.
Alright, so let's encode some DNA. Primal. Primal is a nimble developed anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid mix, or I'm sorry, a hybrid with gene mutation making them nimble and dexterous at the cost of lesser developed intellect. So vitality, strength, intellect, agility, charisma, luck. Okay, so it has a very, like, this is a very Fallout-y sort of thing. Stat details. Oh, okay. Vitality defines the amount of health and energy cost of dodging. The amount of amount of health you have. This value increases as you level up, and the higher your vitality attribute is, your health regenerates slowly outside of combat. It can be replenished with consumable items. Armor. The amount of armor you have defines how much damage you can take from enemy attacks. Armor is defined by the gear you equip. Strength adds to your melee damage. The higher your strength, the more damage you deal. The higher your melee damage stat, the more damage you deal. This is increased by increasing your strength attribute. That's weird. I don't know, why are those two things separate? Because they're the same thing. Intellect attribute defines how much Chi energy you have, how fast your Chi energy regenerates, as well as the amount of damage you deal with psi powers and mutations. Intellect also defines the amount of moves you can perform when trying to complete puzzles. Oh, good, puzzles. That'll go well. Power stat is used to define the amount of damage you deal with all kinds of psi powers and mutations. Your Chi energy is used for all kinds of combat actions. All special attacks, psi powers, and mutations cost energy to use. Your Chi energy regenerates and can be replenished with consumable items. The higher your Chi energy regen, the faster your Chi energy regenerates. Okay, sensible. Agility defines your overall speed. Got it. Move speed stat defines your movement speed. Why are those two separate things? Agility and move speed, the same thing. Same fucking thing. Charisma defines how easy it is to persuade other characters, as well as how high your barter stat is. And barter stat increases the amount of green you earn from selling items, as well as reducing the price of items you want to purchase. Those don't need to be two separate things. Luck defines how lucky you are. The higher your luck, the higher your critical chance and your loot chance. All right. Critical chance defines the chance of your attack becoming critical hits. Why the fuck are those two separate things? This is three separate things. Luck, critical chance, and loot chance. We get it. The more often... Okay, whatever. Okay, so we have Primal, Dumdon, least developed anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid offshoot that compensate the lack of mental prowess with physical strength. We have the Rex. I feel like that maybe should just be what I pick, just because of my Twitch name. Oh, okay. So it looks like Primal's kind of just the base, maybe? There's a little red and a little green. So their health is a little lower. Their energy regen a little bit higher. Health a little higher. Melee damage pretty significantly higher. Energy regen not great. Kai energy a smidge higher. Critical chance is down just a percentage points. The Rex, though, extraordinary developed anthropomorphic breed and a hybrid outcast with an even DNA string, making it apt for both physical and mental challenge. So it has a little more health, a little less melee damage, some Kai energy, and a little bit of power. Everything barter luck seems to be pretty similar. Hyla is the regenerative developed anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid with a gene mutation, making them extremely tough and resilient. Critical chance is real low on that one. Health and armor are slightly up. Power and Kai energy are slightly down. A FIP breed is renowned for a highly evolved mind. Its genius is directly interlinked with the power of Kai, which amplifies their psionic output. So significant reduction to health, a little bit on armor and melee damage, a big gain in Kai energy, a little on both energy regen and power. Critical chance goes up a percentage point. And then the Murgle is the definition of an idealized breed. Its evolutionary lineage has gone in a direction where form and appearance has dominated over function. So nothing really changed. Oh, the barter goes way up. The loot chance and critical chance both go up by a little chunk there. But a significant reduction to power, Kai energy, and energy regen. I think I'm just going to go with a Rex. I think I'm going to be a Rex. That sounds good to me. What does it mean, randomize? Define your character's starting attributes. To see more detailed explanation... Okay, I already did that.
Define your genetic structure.
Whoa. This is me. Like right down here. Just a big old head. Interesting. So maybe... Oh, you can see like the... Whoa. What if we just randomize it? Vitality, health goes up, barter way down. So let's see. The barter, you can get your charisma way up there. Your luck does not change though. So what do I want to work? What do I usually work with? I don't know exactly. I don't really know how the barter system works. Or if the charisma has anything. Does the charisma have anything else that it does with the... persuade other characters. I feel like I kind of want to do that. Kind of work a little more with that. The melee damage is the concerning part. But I'm also going to be... What's agility? Agility isn't moving a ton down there. Now, if you go all the way to the outside, it does. Let's go a little more toward the charisma side. Let's see. Melee damage is way down. Hopefully that's not too much of a problem. The barter, sure. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you can see the genetic code I have. That's interesting. Weird. Yeah, I think that'll work. Charisma all the way up to 43. Vitality, can I bump that up a little bit? Oh. Let's go. Yeah. 7%. Bump the health up a little bit. Strength is down 12. Intellect is only down 2, which feels good. Agility not down a ton. You know what? That works. That works. I like that. Work a little more with the intellectual aspect of things.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Stat details? I don't think I have any of that. Okay. That's fine. So you have heart. Oh, heat, biohazard, cold, radioactivity. I guess we could maybe go cold. I don't really know what any of these do. I think I'll lean more towards the cold, just because I am fine with the cold. There we go.
Choose your first style.
Oh. Can I, like, rotate? Oh, where's the... That's kind of like... Ooh. I don't know why this is on a gauge. This feels like a thing that should be a slider and not a wheel. I want the orange around the eyes. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we'll go with that. Go with that.
Pick your main color.
Ooh, we can do a green? Oh, we can do a sweet looking green here. It's a little yellow. Oh, and then you can do... Oh, you can adjust the brightness? Oh, okay, so we can find a really good green in here somewhere. That one looks like it looks pretty good to me. I like that. I like that.
Choose your detail color.
Oh, you can do a detail color? Oh. Wait, hold on. Can you go back? Why is this your secondary color? It's the... Oh my god. It's the most Packers ass... Okay, hold on. So, hold on. So, we'll go here.
Pick your main color.
We'll go there. There we go. Do that.
Choose your detail color.
Oh. Actually, it looks better. Oh. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There it is. Kind of like it. The blue is not great. I'll be honest. Oh, there you go. Just lighten it up a little bit. Now we're going with that nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Pick a class.
Okay. Now we have classes to pick. We're 20 minutes in here. Oh, my God. Look at this Green Bay loving Biomutant. Okay.
Mercenary.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Mercenary is a trained swordsman who has mastered the art of the blade. And then you got little things down at the bottom.
Deadeye.
Okay.
Mercenary.
Twin silver grip melee dual wield skill. Equip two different one-handed melee weapons to dual wield them. And Fury, melee weapon attacks inflict 10% more damage to the target. Now, I
Deadeye.
did not pick a great class to go with the Mercenary. Because I went a little more towards Intellect, which kind of pulled my strength down.
Deadeye.
So Deadeye. Perfect reload. Your ranged weapons are reloaded instantly, and your next magazine is granted 20% plus 20% damage. The Deadeye is a tricky and skillful rogue who's chosen a life outside law and society values. Oh, okay. Commando is a trained... Oh, God. Is trained as an operative of an elite special operations force. Commandos are used to working in smaller teams. Ranged weapon attacks inflict 10% more damage to the target. Psy-freaks are experimenting with psionic powers and mutations. They're usually outcasts on the fringe of society. Sparkball, to shoot a sparkball plus press down the input you have bound the ability to. It will make you throw the ball in a direction you are facing, inflicting damage to the enemy you hit. High energy regen is 20%. Saboteur. This one has that twin silver grip. Saboteur is a cunning, skilled explorer trained to operate covertly in both suburbs and wilderness. Hypergenic, your dodge energy cost is reduced by 20%. Sentinels dedicate themselves to protect the house. Their dedication is for the organization as a whole, including supreme belief in their dogma. Your base armor is increased by 10.
Saboteur.
I think I'm going to go with Deadeye. I think Deadeye is going to be the call for me.
Deadeye chosen.
I am ready to start.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right, cool.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
What does that mean?
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Color me light blue for freedom and loyalty.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise. An echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around eventually.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So, it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
In your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so forth. If that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress, and as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
Yeah, I hear darkness.
Right is always right.
So wait, what if you... Oof, big swing there.
Guess left can be right sometimes.
They would, like, put a collectible on either of these sides, would they? Oh, no.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family, or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the Predator only grew stronger.
Uh-oh. Get out of there. Oh, what the shit? Whoa. Oh, there we go. I like when you can get a little... Whoa, shit. I don't even know what I did there. Cool.
You'd better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Oh, interesting. So you play through the opening cinematic. That's interesting. Biomutant. So far, it's cool. Definitely feels very Fallout-y. Select your class. I mean, but that's probably just a lot more in the RPG genre. Not to just be like, yeah, you have to pick special things. It's Fallout. I'm not a big RPG guy. But I do think that this, maybe it's more of a Western RPG thing rather than a JRPG sort of thing. I, again, don't have a ton of experience. Don't know why I'm kind of just talking out of my ass. Hey, if you like people talking out of your ass, or their ass, stick around. I hope I like this game. I'll probably be playing it a bunch.
It was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Okay, get an XP. There's a very minimal HUD. I like that.
The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die.
Move towards an enemy and target them with melee attacks. Aim the camera towards the enemy to target them with ranged attacks. Reload your ranged weapon, press RB. When the ammo indicator is red, you can perform a quick reload. A successful quick reload will shorten the reload time and increase the damage of the next bullet. Try quick reload by pressing RB. Chi energy is used for dodging, using mutations, and performing special attacks. So when you're out of Chi energy, you'll be unable to perform those actions, or these actions. Your Chi energy regenerates both in and out of combat. Whoa, shoot. So you don't really have much ammo, or don't really have to worry much about ammo. Skipped a word in there. Whoa. Okay. I can't even slice those open? What's down? Anything down here worth getting? No loot, no nothing? Come on, game. don't know what a quick reload really does in that scenario. I don't see any sort of like indicator of like push this button now. Like I was thinking it would be like kind of like a Gears sort of thing where it's like hit RB and then hit it at a specific time and you're good. Hey, look, a chest. Electric module. Weapon add-on. You found a weapon special effect add-on. Cool. Attach it to your ranged weapon to give it an extra damage type for as long as the ammo lasts. Some enemies have a resistance or weakness to different weapon special effects, so use them wisely. Okay. That's cool. How do I... Okay, so you can equip... Cool. To add on the special... or to attach the special effect add-on, select it through the consumable quick menu. To do that, hold up. Okay. So let's try that. Let's hold... up, maybe? Are you gonna let me do that? Did I do it wrong? Well, it doesn't matter. Does not matter. Does not matter. You found a medical supply bag. Bags like this contain items that can help you heal. Health doesn't automatically regenerate in combat. You have to use consumables or find other ways to heal. Health patch. Alright, cool. Take all. Quick select menu. Use a bandage. Hold up, okay. Oh. Okay, maybe because I didn't have it, because I had already equipped it, I could... Okay, gotcha. Health is full? Perfect. At least it doesn't, like, let you do that. Okay. So now what? This room's just kind of here. Oh, a bathroom. Oh, cool. Let's check the toilet. Whoops. Got something. I got health out of the toilet. That's good news. Is there a photo mode? Oh, there's a photo mode. Cool. Hold on. Hold on. Hang on. Hold on. Can we jump on the toilet? Okay. There we go. Hold on. Hold on. Eh. Whoop, whoop. Turn, 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 turn. Hide UI. It's too bad that you can't, zoom. Ooh. It's kind of a pretty basic photo mode. How do you take a picture? Okay. Whatever. Okay. Maybe it's just for you to, like, do whatever with. Doesn't matter. I was hoping you could... That'd be kind of a good way to do... Kind of like the way I did the Cyberpunk thumbnails, where it's just like, just get a cool photo mode real quick, slap a logo on it, and call it good. Oh.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Parrying. Remember to parry enemy attacks. With the enemy attacks, you see lightning bolts flash above their head. Okay, so we're looking for like an Arkham Asylum situation here. There we go. Okay, so we want to get the hell out of here. There we go. Whoop. Come on.
Nice shot.
Kind of has like a bit of a Rango vibe to it. Like, maybe it's just me because I played Rango like somewhat recently. But it has this like very like like kind of homemade feel. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Fallen enemies can often be looted for healing items. Find a highlighted fallen enemy and then press Y. Remember, to use your healing items, press up. Okay, gotcha. Oh, don't go in there. Rarity common, health regen, duration 2 seconds. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I guess maybe that's it. So is it just the big enemies that you can do? Because this guy's dead. They did drop something earlier. But we can't go there yet. So we'll just keep on going here. Through 101. I don't think 101 is an accident, like, in the slightest. Oh my god. There we go. I do like the, oh, there we go. That kind of worked. There we go. So, I don't know what the quick reload does. Okay. Oops. Ow. It's a very controlled tutorial segment here. Do I want you to go that way? Nothing over here, just the sludge. That's fine. Boop, bop. Get out of the pump hub. Nothing over here. Okay. That's fine. Explore the tunnel. Kind of a combat heavy segment. Ammo is not an issue. I don't get the quick reload. Some enemies carry large shields. You need to break the shield with melee attacks before you can deal damage to the enemy. Okay. Whoops. Wow, that was real easy. Whoa, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, God. Alright. Okay. Okay. Upgrade points. Level up defeating enemies and completing quests will give you XP. Leveling up allows you to raise one of your attributes by 10. You also get 1 point where you can use to unlock skills in the Wung Fu and perks menus. To go there, press start. Okay. Cool. We're gonna pop some pills. Got some sweet meat. I got some sweet meat. All right, so we can go over here maybe. Cannot unlock that door. Okay. All right, so then. Oh, interesting. Oh my goodness. All right, well, we're in a very big area. Okay. Area. Increasing attributes. When you level up, you can create a pick. You can increase an attribute of your choice by 10. Pick which attribute you want to increase from the list. Vitality, strength, intellect, agility, charisma, and luck. We'll go with we'll go ahead and go with charisma.
That's more like it.
Upgrade points. You'll earn upgrade points when leveling up. These can be used to acquire new special attacks and perks. Time to unlock your first special attack. We want ranged. And then we'll go ahead and do guns. And then we will do input sequence BXRT. Oh. Okay. I like it. Finish your melee chain by fan firing your gun. This is a special attack. Hitting an enemy with it will fill up one super Wung Fu icon. I don't even know what that is. That's like a whole new thing, and I have no idea what it is. Alright. Sure. You can now perform your special attack when you have the correct weapon type equipped. Oh, shoot. Do I have that? Once you've unlocked more attacks, you'll be able to combine them to reach the Super Wung Fu state. Kind of sounds like a SpongeBob thing. Oh, wait. Once you have more upgrade points, remember to spend them on perks and special attacks in the Wung Fu and perk menus. Okay. These are grayed out, which means I don't even have them. Alright. Gear. In this section, you can change equipment and weapons. The circle icons represent a part of the body that can be geared up with equipment found or bought from vendors. Your favorites can be saved in the outfits menu. Inventory. Consumables. Just have a bunch of these. Sure. Heal items. Alright. Outfits. This is the outfits menu where you can create and save different gear setups. Alright. Oh, I can just be naked. Nice. The map. Okay. Nothing up there. So it does do a good job at making sure that it puts like an icon on it so you can...
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Old World Claw Bar. Okay. Oh, okay. I just didn't have the thing to... Okay.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Okay. I don't know what that means. Oh, you just hit Y to interact. Oh. Little QTE section there.
Whoa.
I was awfully
It's time
bold
to find
there.
a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Okay. Okay. They taught me how to double jump and I still didn't do it correctly. Feels good.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Special attacks. You're on your way to performing a special attack. Special attacks are prompted in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. Pressing the indicated input while it is shown will trigger the special attack. There we go. Cool. Whoops. Oops. Probably did a real good job there.
Chop, chop.
Okay, getting bio points. Don't know what that means. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. Oops. Bioblobs. You absorbed a bioblob. These are points used to unlock mutations. You collect bioblobs by defeating morks and finding containers at various places in the world. You can use your bioblobs to unlock special powers at any time by accessing the mutations part of the menu. Okay. So where am I? Oh, I'm supposed to go on that chain. Anything over here? No. Pretty... That's a thing. That's a thing. How do I get that thing? I would like the very much like the thing. Can you... Oh, you can't even like swing. There's a big chest over there. How do you... They're like a... Is he just there to like taunt you? To be like, look what you can't get. Nope, that's not what I wanted at all. Well, maybe it is. There's nothing over here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There's a little chest action going on. Oh, okay, that's not very exciting. I want more gun stuff. You can't, you have no in-air dash. So there we go. I mean, I guess you could try it that way. There's no way this is going to work. Okay, here we go. Nope. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just ignore it. Probably just some, it's probably something really cool. How would you even get that? There. Examine.
Toxanol built vessels called arcs to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single arc they left behind that we know other arcs traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
You found a puzzle. Oh boy, these are scattered around. The world. Some open new paths, while others feature different rewards. To switch which node is selected, use left stick, up or down, or left and right. Rotate node, press LB or RB. This is the number of rotations you have left. The higher your intellect, the more moves you have. Each node has a certain position it must be rotated into to complete the puzzle. Running out of moves before that may have consequences. That was it? That was the puzzle?
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago. But it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Okay. Is there even a way to fail that puzzle? I had 10 moves, and it seems like it would only take like 4 for that that wheel to get all the way around in a circle. So...
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door.
Yeah, I'm sure.
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Is it that it needs electricity?
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Okay. Okay.
There you go.
Weird. Could you just brute force your way through? Airstrike. Perfectly countering an enemy attack will stun them. A stunned enemy has, stars circling above their heads. After hitting the enemy again, you can launch it up in the air by pressing LB.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Oh, I got you. We're here. We'll help him. It shoots immediately. So.
Pow!
There we go. There we go. Slice and dice. Okay.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
So it's when it's glowing red. Seems like it's when it's
Scrapalicious.
when it's red, that's when you do the thing. I wonder if it said that earlier and I just didn't like retain that information correctly. Hold on, we got a rope here. Hello? Hello? Can I not climb up that? Is there, can I not? That looks like a climbable rope. Game, please? No? And a new friend, an old friend. Hello, sister.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed.
The night Voldemort showed up.
There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma. There's no doubt you're the child. and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Atu awa ya e vunko vuntu.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the Unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
Yalawa watnawa vunko vuntu.
The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
From the beginning of the game? I think I kind of remember. Maybe. Dialogue settings. By default, dialogues are set to advance from one NPC line to the next automatically. If you want to manually advance the dialogue, you can change the settings. We're good. What the fuck?
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
Potato people? What the hell is happening?
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki.
Ki? I think I've been saying it I think I've been saying it Kai. Ki.
The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
So you can, like, kind of sprint, but it doesn't seem like it's that much faster. If any faster at all. That is a super weird swimming animation. Wait, what? Defeated? What? Blue 42! Blue 42! Turd! Hit! Hilarious. Good joke. Alright. Don't jump in the water. Got it. We learned. The game is teaching us things. Oh.
You found one.
You just punched it. I didn't do anything special at all.
For everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Wait, what the hell? What am I... Okay, I don't know.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree. They're hiding in the glitter grass that mostly grows deep inside damp caves, where they draw mineral from the natural rock. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree. Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did...
Oops.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
Wonder how frequently we'll be going back in time and filling in the backstory like that.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
Tulu Notulu Bayo.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Majut and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is
Porky
almost
Puff?
done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Cobra Yak, come Reaper.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route.
Kim Hobe Bekuko, Hifad Muk.
The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own.
Come Reap Balu, Utulua.
He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
Yeah. How can I feed? Feels like how can I eat? How can I defeat? Seems like the more pertinent question. Porky Puff. It's not dangerously close to Porky Pig.
Kim Hobe Bekuko, Hifad Muk.
His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majut, and the Goo Glide are almost ready to ride.
Maya.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
To Wabu.
Hey-o. New main quest. Fate of the World. That's...
You're getting the hang of it.
I wonder if there was a... Nothing really you can do there.
Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
What are you talking about? I already tried. You won't let me. There's nothing else. Nothing else in here? Alright. Looking for chests. Looking for chests. You know, I gotta get that loot. They really did not put a whole lot of extra stuff in there. I guess I probably shouldn't go that way. Maybe go more to... Oh, look at how they're like trying to set you up and everything. To like get this cool view. And I was like, I'd like to go through the cluttered
tree of
area.
Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Yeah, very Fallout 3 opening right there. Oh, is it left stick? Is it left stick? Is it? Okay.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Venture out into the world.
Let's see.
Signposts. Signposts are found near locations of interest all around the world. You'll unlock a signpost when interacting with it. You can fast travel to a signpost you've unlocked by selecting it on the map. To open the map at any time, press back. Alright. No thank you. Oh.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
Crack. Oh, well, conveniently, it made a ramp onto the little overpass situation, so that's pretty okay.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Oh, man. Rip. Oh, my God. There's so much. Oh, hang on. Hold on. There's a chest over here. Oh, my goodness. Everybody's dead. Everybody's dead. Oh, hold on. Another chest. Just getting a lot of health patches here. Would love some more, like, equipment stuff.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Your inner balance is two halves that completes a wholeness that flows through all things. At times, you'll be able to manifest your inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices. Few are those who always act in the same manner, and our wholeness is the sum of the choices we make and the actions we take. The balance of your actions creates your aura score, which affects the dialogue with other characters.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Psi points. Interacting with captives and Psi shrines will award you with Psi points that you can use to unlock psionic powers. Powers can only be unlocked once you have reached the required dark or light inner balance.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Ah, that's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Okay. You have gained a Psi point. Use it to unlock powers. In the mutations menu, some powers are locked by the aura score, meaning that your Psi points can only unlock powers of the same color as your current aura, or those without color.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important.
But what was I supposed to do for that other person? Their character?
Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match, as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe's Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. He can sense you share Myriad's view on the world. The Myriad would embrace someone willing to fight against the tyranny of the Jagni. Out of date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Boy, they are throwing so much on here. Your current journal started. Your current and started quests are shown in the journal. See top menu above. You can change which quest you track by opening the journal tab and selecting another quest. In the journal, you can find information on your quests as well as all the previous tutorials and dialogues. Okay. The tribes are splintered and stand in opposition. Some believe that the World Eaters need to be vanquished and that the Tree of Life can be saved, whereas some believe the impending doom should be embraced and that the only way forward is the destruction of the Tree of Life. It's up to you to unite the tribes under one banner, one way or another. The Tree of Life is dying. What was once protecting all is now withering and fading. You need to take on the World Eaters and decide the fate of the Tree of Life. Life or death, the choice will ultimately be yours and yours alone. You've made it through the wall and out of Bunker 101. You need to gain the support of a tribe in order to take a stand against the World Eaters. Go to either the nearby tribe Sifus to gain their support and take a side in the broiling conflict between the tribes. There's all kinds of tribes. It's like I wearing a football helmet? Absolutely is. That is absolutely a football helmet. So, oh, okay. So map. Bunker 101 Intel. Oh, okay, those are the tutorials. And then... okay. Then the map, and then the tribes. Okay.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Okay. Oh, get out of the water.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
I guess I don't really need the waypoint. How do you remove it? Okay. Whoa. Hello? Everybody okay? Whoops. We'll just keep on going.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Very quiet when you're just out in the open.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
There we go. Unlock the little signpost.
Let's see.
Couldn't go back here. Wow. Okay.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. They don't just let anyone see the Sifu, but there's something different about you.
La fanen agin kan man. Geratna falo put mus. Tugai la wute. Karaf la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you.
The Great Wall? What?
The wall that separates them from the other side? The wasteland you came from? He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
They want to unite the tribes, defeat the World Eaters, and save the Tree of Life. Warning. Sets the game's end goal to save the Tree of Life. Choosing Destiny for defeated rival Seafoods is limited to unite or subdue. Okay.
He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others.
Probably should have saved about
The
5 minutes
Sifu
ago.
was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe. The Jagni tribe may believe that fear and hatred will lead them to domination. A vanquisition of the tribes and destruction of the Tree of Life won't be the restart they want. It's just an end to everything. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. They might bring them war, but they'll never take away their inner peace. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Okay.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. They passed the point of no return as their words lost power and see no other way forward than using violence to combat violence. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help.
Oh, the old village from the
Even though it's now
memory.
a different place from a different time, it is a place that will make you remember.
information gathering. Some civilians have information about secret locations nearby. You can try to ask for the information, but it's not likely that they'll give it up unless you make use of one of your main attributes. The chance that they'll give up the information is then much higher, but if you fail the check, you will lose one of your attribute points.
Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about, but doesn't really want to talk about it right now. Hopes you're having a good day. It's what you deserve. Says you should take it easy. Says there's an interesting place near. Needs a logical reason to reveal the secret. Says it's hard to keep a secret from someone as smart as you. Might as well tell you where the place is, as you'll figure it out eventually.
Okay.
Shine's happy that the Myriad can count on a friend as bright as you. Says you should take care.
Oh, I will.
Sparkles about how brilliant it is to have someone like you that shares both genetics and karma in the myriad spectrum. Has plenty to do, so no worries.
So is there any way, like, any sort of, like, shop or anything I can do? Shopping? That guy's just hanging out. Cool. Chest here. Oh, a small health pack.
Better hold on.
Exciting. Health pack. Pass through the cave. Okay. So let's go all the way back down, I would assume. Oop. Ah, there we go. Come on, give me something. God damn it. I have so many, like, health consumables. It's still the beginning of the game, though, so it's hard to be too bummed about it. Oh. Whoops. Ouch. Hup. Okay. Got there eventually. Oh, that's a big ol'...
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. Ow, ow, ow. Can you stop, please? Oh my god, there's just a bunch of dead bodies. Hello? Oops. Oops.
I'm fine.
Boom, boom.
Okay. Oh. Got the level up. That's good news. Vitality.
What can't you take?
Go to the mutations tab to unlock psi powers, biogenetics, and upgrade your resistances. Oh my god, there's so much stuff happening right now. Oh. Okay. So we have... Oh, we can do that. Chance to persuade in dialogue is increased by 1 point. Oh, absolutely. That'll work. Aura, somewhat light. Mutations. Use the vile bile. Press down on the input you have bound the ability to. It will make you spew toxic slush in the direction you are facing, inflicting damage to all enemies hit. To use moth mouth. Any small humanoid enemy hit while infected, enemies will attack their allies instead of you. Blaze. To use Blaze, press down. Blah, blah, blah. Blaze will launch you forward and leave a trail of fire behind you. Okay. Teleport you in the direction you are moving to create a shockwave where you reappear. Sure. B. LT and B for that. Alright. Inventory. Tools. Okay. I mean, they even talked about the Automaton. Mutant? Oh, hang on. Can go to save game. Ooh, a lot of empty slots here. That'll work. Probably should have saved before that other slot, or before that conversation happened. That would have been the way to do it. Oh my god, just health packs. I would like something other than just health packs. That would be nice. I would love to see just something. Ah, okay.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
Interact.
Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
Ah, so they're going to be doing these flashback sequences probably pretty frequently. It seems. This is the second one we've had, and it's only an hour and 40 minutes into the video.
Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today. Then he wants you to know that if you find yourself going through bad times, you should just keep going.
You can also
He
not
wonders
be
where
taking a
you've
bath
been.
in front of
He
me.
hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. He understands Wang Fu is hard. That's why your Muma only has 6 disciples. Doing just one thing helps you get more done in less time.
Oh, hey,
He
welcome
thinks
back.
You should really know how to swim by now. Knowing how to swim won't solve life's hard problems, but at least one of them won't be drowning.
Yeah. You can swim in most waters. While in very deep water, you slowly lose key energy, and when you're out of key, you'll drown. Oh.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? Way to go. Don't let the sound of the waves drown out your spirit. But you need practice. Lots of practice. Great things usually happen to those who never stop trying. He hopes you'll be one of them. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. You can never try too hard. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. You know you can't make up for lost time. You should know, practice makes perfect. You have to keep working on it if you want to be good at it. She'll see you at the village square. She'll be waiting for you. There will be a surprise for you at the end, too.
Ooh. I hope it's a cookie.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today. Being nice comes easy for him. That doesn't make it less important. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He's happy to hear that from someone that's a part of the coming generation. You owe it to yourself to protect the environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
Are we learning about crafting? Is that what we're about to do? Get some crafting? Is that what we're doing here? This game doesn't have enough systems up its sleeves. It needs crafting too.
He wonders what usefulness you found. Sometimes he's an expert, but sometimes he just does what's right. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Oh boy. Oh my goodness. It's just tutorial after tutorial. Welcome to crafting. Here you can modify existing weapons and armors, or if you're feeling creative, create entirely new weapons from scratch. With the right pieces, you can craft your own weapons. To start crafting your weapon, first select a base. This defines what kind of weapon you will craft. There are 3 kinds of weapons. Three kinds of melee weapons: crush, one-handed slash and two-handed slash. Where's like a... Okay. Oh. One-handed. Two-handed. What? Where's the crush? Slash. Oh, two-handed crush. Bing Bat? Bonkabob? Shri Bob? Alright, let's go with Hard Bat. I don't even know. Just continue crafting your weapons, select the handle slot. How? Oh. I guess it doesn't really matter because you're just gonna... There's a wrench. Wait, hold on. Is that a banana? Absolutely the banana. Look at my banana bat.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He believes being considerate will help you feel at peace with yourself. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. You're not in this world to live up to his expectations, but he hopes you're never going to have to use that weapon of yours. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Well, I keep getting pulled into conversations with people.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. Then start by meeting her on the village square and take it from there. She knows you're a free spirit, always on the move, like the wind.
Okay, let's see if we can just make it there before some... Oh, god dang it. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to make it there.
They look determined. Better watch out.
That's a good thing I made this weapon with the banana handle.
He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. That makes him wonder why you were here looking for it.
Looking for what?
There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you.
Ah, damn it. Oh. Oh, you are not supposed to be able to do that at all. No, not my banana bat. My mom is huge.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened? If confidence is silent and insecurity is loud, she thinks you're absolutely right. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now. She said it before. Wang Fu will keep your body in good health, and that's how you keep your mind strong and clear.
Okay, can we please just get to the Wang Fu? We've been interrupted like 3 times at this point.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
This game's pacing is... If the characters
Seeing you
just
almost puts a
talked
smile
and it
on
didn't
your
have to be the
fox-faced
narrator,
face.
it would
He
be
wants to know how
great.
You're feeling. Training with Muma will make you feel better. It always does. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions and future. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
I have to go through laundry piles now?
He's curious to see what you've found. He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionucleus pool and refresh his DNA. He can work wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. Thinks some are and some aren't. One thing's for sure, though, your Muma thinks it all takes up too much space in the house. He says it's about time you learned how, and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
When looting, you will find add-ons. These can be crafted onto an item to increase the stats of the item. To upgrade the armor and clothing with items, select a slot and add on, then press X.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. He knows she's already proud of you and everything you've achieved so far. You should take it with you, wear it to practice. He's sure your Muma will forgive you for not wearing the traditional outfit. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
Also, how tiny is my character? Just seems like
Your Muma
microscopic.
says it's about time you got here. Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be. She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down. But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back. Wants you to prove that with some practice first.
Kanamunta.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Monibasa.
Thanks you for being such a good student.
Kanamunta. Brumble Marsamon.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Monibasa. Asil Natu.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Kanamunt.
Says he's always thought so well of you, just like her.
Look at this dude ripping a hookah.
Catchy.
Kanamunta.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Aplitonumuta.
She's happy you appreciate what others do for you.
Taifanamenuma Antoro.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device.
Pialtuma.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Taifanamenuma.
You're lucky to have such a fine helper with you.
Inyadaldo.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Kototuku.
She's so happy you made the most of it. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
Where we can teach you more and more tutorials. Seemed like it was pretty much daylight in that, but alright. I respect the candle blowing cut.
Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire.
Antoro. Quien see? Kanamu.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire.
Ow. Oh.
Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Did not even see that there was a QuickTime event to the right of me.
Masama.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Asadutu. Kala.
There's nowhere to run to this time. The time has come to stand and fight.
Bola Koto. Asadutu. Monibasa.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead.
Kanoruta.
She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her.
Bola Koto.
Exactly what she wants you to do. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Oh, God. So, I mean, she wanted me to just stay out of the way. I have, like, no health. Oh my God, my mom is getting beat up. Yeah, that's right. Your ankle is going to be broken as shit.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here.
Yeet!
Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Uh-oh. Go. Wait, what? Wait, what? That's got to be scripted, right?
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
Rip. I said like the weirdest deja vu. That is so bizarre.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
And we will move on tomorrow. I think I maybe need to go over here and get this.
Let's see.
Get this one. I think we already have that. Oh, get to the clearing. Okay, that's fine. Yep. Go ahead and save it there. There's a lot of tutorials. It does tend to get in its own way, pacing-wise, especially with that last sequence where it's like, oh, hey, let's teach you how to craft and make sure you know, like, the swimming mechanics of the game. It's like, oh, that's... Okay, you can maybe teach that at a different time, but hey, no big deal. I'm having a good time with it. I like it so far. We picked up 1 achievement for 10 gamer score, so that's good. This achievement list does have a thing that I do not like. There are 3 total achievements, each worth 100 gamer score, which kind of sucks. But a lot of 10s in here. There's like a 55, 15 old world gadgets. A lot of 10s. A couple of the 55s, but yeah. There you go. That's part 1 of Biomutant. Here's our cool character. Number one Packers fan right here. Our Biomutants. Hide the UI. There you go. Mute the old webcam. Bam. There it is. All I would need now is a PNG file that said Biomutant. And then pow, thumbnail. Thumbnail. There you go. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed if you're watching this on YouTube. And it's early enough. It's before, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 p.m. Pacific time. Head on over to twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex and you can catch part 2 live on the internet, or stick around. It'll post next Wednesday at 6 a.m. If you are watching this on YouTube, again, scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. Watch live streams over on twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex, and we will see you in either the next episode of this or another different video. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.